Hey friends, this is Becca with Beautiful Mess Plans. I am here to set up my B6 for the 15th through the 21st. If you want to see what I do, stick around. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I won't show you last week because, here's a quick glance of how it turned out. But I'll do a full flip of my book at the end, at the end of the month. So anyways, this week I'm doing 15th through the 21st. This page, if you remember, I kind of do it as I go because this is my daily journal page. So we will jump right into setting up. I think I'll go ahead and fast forward you guys through actually drawing out my lines, and then I will come back and we will get everything set up and kind of chat as we do it. Got all that set up, so now we can kind of talk about what I'm doing this week. As you can see, I'm surrounded by a bunch of adorably cute things. I'm actually going to be using the new Felicity Jane kit that I got. It's actually a birthday theme, which works out really well. It's actually their birthday this month, but it also happens to be my birthday this week. So I thought that I would kind of play with the stuff that came in this kit, which is usually actually a scrapbooking kit, but I'm going to make it work for my planner. So it has, I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I don't know if I'm going to actually end up using any of this paper or not, but I have it pulled out just in case, like the rip paper look. And then I have this washi tape that came with the kit that's super adorable that I plan to use. These are from my shop, the dots and the boxes that kind of match. It doesn't really have a purpley, but I think this goes pretty well. And then these balloon stickers I thought would be cute to use on my birthday with my birthday, how old I'm going to be. And then some die cuts. These cards I don't know that I'm going to use, but these are really great for tip-ins. So yeah, that's what I got. And then I also have, again, this memory keeping happy planner book that I'm actually going to use right now to date this page. So this is my oh my gosh, I've lost my brain. This is the calendar that I use. I have my monthly calendar, but I like to have one for my week so I can kind of keep track of things. Although this week is pretty light on things, truthfully. Really, it's just my birthday, and then my kids' school has a parent information night also on my birthday, as it so happened. That I'm going to go to. It basically is just like learning about the teacher, about the classroom, expectations, different things that might be happening for the year, field trips, things like that. So I have to spend an hour going to my two kids' classes. And that's both on the 18th. And other than that, I honestly don't have anything else going on this week. It is a super, let's just double check before I continue to say that. It's a super light week. Yeah, that is it for the week. So super easy, super light week. Makes it easy, I guess. Not the most exciting of weeks. So last week, my kids started school. They started school on Thursday. They had a half day, and then Friday was their first full day. They are so pumped to be back. They love being with their friends again. And so far, all good things. They like their teachers, just trying to get into the swing of things. And it's kind of crazy them not being around. It's funny because I was looking forward to it because they were all over the place. But at the same time, it's always weird when they go back because it's like, well, it's so quiet in the house. I mean, I still have my 3-year-old around, so it's not that quiet. But it's quiet and it's weird. I'm thinking about putting her here because she's so adorable and I really like her. Let's see if there's anything else that I might want to layer with her. I might just put her and then maybe some stars around to do. I was kind of contemplating if I want to stamp to do's or write it out. I'm kind of leaning towards stamping this week. just because last week I wasn't loving my handwriting. So I was thinking, oh, this is a Tombow Mono permanent adhesive that I use. Works pretty well. I have a love-hate relationship with it. Let me grab my stamps real quick and we'll go ahead and stamp to do. I hadn't really thought about how I was gonna write things out, clearly, because I wasn't prepared. So I use a Visifine pigment ink, and it works pretty well. And then I got this set of alphabet letters off of Amazon. I love it. I use it for a lot of things, and I think it works really well. Just something different this week instead of writing it out. It dries, this ink dries really well. It doesn't bleed through. I am a big fan. And I use this a lot, this ink set a lot, or this stamp set a lot, instead of like getting out my other stamps where I have to then get a block. And there's a lot more steps to it, whereas this is just like super quick. I'll set this off to the side. Maybe I should put a star, or let's see. I don't know, I'm not a big heart person. I didn't really leave enough room. I could put the, because that's super cute. Or maybe the party hat. I don't know. But sometimes this is the hardest part about figuring out, party hat's too big, what you want to do up in the corner to decorate. Oh my gosh, I don't know where my brain is today. I'm kind of leaning towards, now I wish I could ask your all's opinion, but by the time you see this, I will have already done it. So I can't really ask your opinion. I think the rainbow. I'm gonna go rainbow. I like the rainbow. It's my birthday week. I'm entitled to do the ones I like, even if it's bigger, but super cute. And this will bulk it up somewhat, but since it's only a month book, I figure it's not that big of a deal. And then I'll just do my to-dos. Super cute. Okay, and then on this page, last week, I think I just put the days of the week. So we're gonna do that again. Let me grab this is a printable from Fiona Jardine Designs. I found it on Etsy, and I have a silhouette. So, well, again, I keep saying that like it's a surprise. I have a shop, so I have a silhouette, which is a little funny because I don't really use my own stickers too much in my day-to-day planning book. I do use it for my memory sticker book, but I don't really use them a ton because it's just a different kind of planning. But it's kind of fun to do something different. And yeah. So anyway, I hope you all are having a good week. Are your kids back in school yet? I think I asked that last week, but still trying to figure out the whole, what do you talk about? Especially when I got nothing going on. It's just kind of getting back in the swing of things, of life. And I had a good week this last week. It's Sunday when I'm filming this. Normally I film on Saturdays, but my parents came over. It had been a long time since we had seen them. So my parents came over and hung out for the day on Saturday. And we had a really good time. My kids were so thrilled. I didn't tell them, so they were surprised when Grandma and Papa showed up. So it was a good surprise. And then they spent the day, we played Clue. I hadn't played Clue in so long. I forgot how fun it is. My kids really aren't old enough to play Clue. I have a 9-year-old and she can do it. She's still kind of learning the strategy behind it. But she wanted to play Clue. So me, my 9-year-old, and my parents played Clue. And it was fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed the game. So I'm like so excited for my kids to get bigger so we can play more often. They're just at funky ages where my oldest wants to do older games and my youngest is 3, so she just can't, and her attention span isn't particularly great anyway. So that's not always an option to do a lot of game night. She likes to do the Wii a lot because she can do a lot of the games on there. There's this, what is it? Sport Resort maybe, or I don't know. One of the games on the Wii has this penguin where you try to catch fish, and she's obsessed with it. She just cannot get enough of it, and it's adorable because she's 3 and everything's adorable when they're that age. Also, everything is completely frustrating, but everything is adorable, and she just thinks it's the greatest thing in the world, and she's always talking about penguins. And yeah. Down here I'm writing out my very, very rough graphs that I use to track my anxiety and to track my fatigue, which has been very high lately because getting back into the swing of school, and then they get grumpy as they're adjusting to going back to school. I've been tired. I think I have room. Let's go ahead and write anxiety, and then we'll do fatigue over here. And then I think we have room to do something there. I just don't know if we have anything that'll work. They are very, very rough because I don't have a better method of doing it. It'd be nice. I've been kind of browsing to see if I can find a shop that I could just get graphs from, but I haven't found one. I don't know if we're gonna put anything here. Let's try these stars again. Keep trying these. This may be the best option. It's kind of cute. Let's go with this. There it is. I'd like to find somewhere where I could just kind of stick down a graph. Maybe I should make my own. Stick down a graph that's pre-made, and I don't have to try to draw out a really, really rough graph every week. And the other one I want to make or have is a habit tracker. I'm not great at habit trackers, but there are some habits that I would love to get better at doing some things. So I don't know. I keep toying with the idea of going back to habit tracking. I just, I'm horrible with my skincare, and I wish that I had a way to actually see how well I truly do. I know I always feel better when I'm consistent with it, and I know that as I get older, consistency will be the key in kind of helping with aging, which I am in my 30s. I am about to turn 36, which is kind of nuts to me. I'm not sure I'm ready, but ready or not. And it's kind of a weird phase of life we're in because there's not a ton happening for us. We're done with kids. We have 3 kids. We're done having kids. We have a house that we absolutely love, so there's no moving. We're not, there's no big anything happening. We have a cat, and until our cat is no longer with us, we will not get any other animals. My kids really want a dog, but my cat is just too old. She would not handle a dog. And I told them that there's a couple factors to getting a puppy. First of all, my youngest has to be potty trained, which she is. She's not potty trained at night, but she is, she still wears a pull-up but at night, but she's otherwise potty trained. So check on that one. 2, I think the other one was Emma has to be a little bit older, my youngest, so that we have less toys everywhere, because a puppy will just annihilate the toys. And then the last one is our cat, Stella. She has to be gone. And Stella is 14, but she's in really good health. Last time I took her to the doctor, she's a little overweight, and I was really worried that she wasn't going to be healthy then, but she's in really, really good health. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that cat, and which is fine. We've had her since she was 2, and that was, we got her, I don't know, 12 years ago. So we've had her for a really long time. That's a long time. And although sometimes my middle child, my son, is like ready for a dog, he's just like, he wants a puppy, he wants to roughhouse, he wants, he wants all that. I'm not ready to say goodbye to my cat. And so that's like the only kind of big thing. We don't do a ton of traveling. The ages that my kids are at are just you know, 3 is not, I don't think, the best age for traveling, to be able to do the kind of traveling that I want to do. We go to the beach, and a couple of years we're going to go to Disney, but I want to be able to do some traveling throughout the United States and do historical sites and museums and national parks and kind of learn about different areas and the nation's history. And I just to be clear, I have a degree in history, so I love history. So that's why I'm interested in it. And I think it's good for them to know things and histories and where the country came from and where people came from and stories. And so that's really like the things that are coming, you know, in our lives, because we don't have any big things left. And it's kind of sad on one hand. Like I told my husband, I said, it's a bittersweet knowing that we're done having kids. Like, it's kind of sad to realize that getting older and my fertility stage is over. At the same time, I hated being pregnant, and I really don't want another baby, so I'm okay with it. But it's also just sad because it means I'm getting older. So anyways, I rambled for a really long time about random stuff. But so let's take a look. So I just washied up my daily pages. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Should we just stamp the days of the week maybe? And just keep it real simple this week, and then just decorate? I'm kind of leaning that way. So if I'm going to stamp, it's going to take me a while. So I think I'm going to go ahead and fast forward you while I stamp the days of the week. And that way you don't have to sit here watching me, you know, stamp it. Well, you'll watch it. It's just be a lot faster than how I'm actually going to do it in real time. So let's do that. I'm going to fast forward you, and we'll go ahead and stamp the days of the week. Like how that looks. I actually saw this and I was kind of thinking about putting it, it's weirdly not straight, but I was kind of thinking about putting this here just to kind of break up, or maybe I should use the gosh, these stars for right here. Oh, that's kind of cute. I think I'll do that. Just kind of break it up. I stamped my finger right at the end, and so I got a little bit right here, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it because I don't think I'll even notice it once I actually start writing in it and filling it up. I don't tend to worry too much about that kind of thing. Okay, so over here, these are huge, but I really like them. And how many times do you have, you know, a birthday? So I was kind of leaning towards figuring out, I'm not gonna do a ton on my birthday. I mean, I have to still, like, I think that would be super cute, right? And then I can do my to-do list, my to-do list and all that. Just, oh, sorry, I shook the camera. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's huge and it takes up a ton of room, but I really like it, and it's my birthday, so I'm gonna go for it. So yeah, I can't believe I am turning 36. I'm in a little bit of denial about it, but it is what it is. And that's just how it goes, I guess. So, I mean, will I be particularly like woohoo about it on my birthday? Probably not, but then I deal with it, and it's like, well, that's just, I'm 36 now. That's what life is. So I like that a lot. And then I can just write my to-dos down here during the week and my meal plan, because I always do. This is kind of a look. I do to-dos, work, and dinner. I may not work that day, or at least not do a ton of work that day. So probably just a couple to-dos down here that I need to write down. And then obviously a note about the thing I have to go to that evening. Oops. And I gotta get that stuck. Ugh, now I got a hair in there. Oh, mess today. But it's super cute. And then, let's see, still have to do this. This is my work shop world. This calendar I use as a YouTube schedule. So when I'm filming, when I'm editing, all that kind of fun stuff. And then I use just a running to-do list that I pull from throughout the week for actual Shop stuff. This week we'll actually have 3 videos posting. Today, you're watching this one, is this setup. And then I have on, actually Thursday, my birthday, will be a vlog. I have never done a vlog before, but I thought it'd be kind of fun, just a day in the life kind of thing. And then Friday is new release day, so I'll just do a quick new release video for anyone that is interested in stuff that's happening with the shop. This is my, I track my Instagram here. And I, once again, forgot to pull out my stickers. Again, these are stickers from my shop. They're super cute. Just to kind of mark my Instagram, what's going up for the week, things like that. And if you are a sticker buyer and are interested, this week on Thursday through Sunday, I'm having a 30% off sale to celebrate my birthday. So if you're watching this the week that it comes out, make sure to go check it out if you are a sticker buyer, because you can go check something out and get it for 30% off in my shop. No coupon code or anything, just running a sale to celebrate my birthday because I thought it'd be fun. And if not, that's totally fine too. So shop. Thought maybe we could decorate this page with something. Maybe the cake. The cake's kind of fun. I'm leaning towards the cake. It looks a little weird because there's no candles or anything on it, but I don't think that matters. Let's just do the cake. I'm not sure how I feel about the green color. And then if we want, we can do another star up here at the corner because we know how much I'm loving these stars right now. This seems to be my thing. So let's do that. Because that's something that I've done kind of consistently. Just kind of some fun decorating. Mostly I decorate as I go. But I do a little pre-decorating. And let's kind of flip back to the beginning. So again, like I said, this page will be decorated as I go. This, let's see, let's mark, well, we're not having cake, so I don't know, I guess I could put let's put that there. I still have to leave room because I need to mark the school thing I have to go to, but there's nothing else going on, so if I take up some of Thursday, it's no big deal. This down here, I did not write it out last week, but this down here is my next week. I wonder if I could stamp that. I bet I'd have enough room. Let's go ahead and stamp next week in this box. So that way I just kind of have a look at what's coming, if there's anything that I'm going to have to take care of, or, I don't know, be prepared for, or plan ahead, you know. I don't know. There's not always, but sometimes it's kind of nice to get a little peek at what's coming. It's normally more useful during the school year when there's like school events. So if I have to get something for a class party, or make sure that I had made plans for my youngest to go somewhere, if there's like a field trip, you know, that kind of thing. That fit perfectly. And then I'll write that in later. I have to look at my calendar because honestly, I have no idea what's coming up. I'll write out my to-dos, and then we have my health one. Pretty much all I'll do here, because this gets filled in, you know, I don't really have a lot of room to decorate. And then these I'll pretty much decorate as I go. It'll probably be just the standard, you know, to-do work, a little bit of extra stuff at the top. I usually put my weather and then my workout. And then my birthday, the weekend, and then my shop stuff. And I think that's it. It feels like they're missing something, but I think that's all that I had. So yeah, so I hope you like this setup. This is the Felicity Jane Kit. I don't know if it's available or not, but you could definitely go check it out. Most people use these for scrapbooking, and I'll probably use what's left for scrapbooking for the week for my memory keeper. But I think it works really well also if you can make it work for your planner. So anyway, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.